one is here on border. When you're defending armory lockers and you have reinforced this wall, everyone is going to be repelling. Well, not everyone. You can have people coming in through here, into security room, and into break room, right? So what you want to do to prevent them from even getting into this area, onto this hallway, is everyone knows about this Valcam spot. You cover all of this, but that's not what we're wanting to cover. What we want to cover right now is we want to go down into ventilation room right next to here. What you want to do is you want to break down this doorway and throw out a Valcam that will land on this post. As you can see, I already have one right there. But this Valcam covers every area. It covers, I do believe that's east spawn, west spawn, and you can even see a little crack into alley. But what's so good about this Valcam is that you can cover this window right here and all of this from being repelled onto. So what it would look like is, think about it like this. They're on over here. You see them, you run out, you turn this way, get everyone that's repelling. So that is tip 1. Now, this is tip 2. For tip 2, what you want to do is you want to run over to the main doorway. That way, when servers is being protected, you'll see what happens. What you want to do is you want to rappel upwards, come around over here, and get down here. Then what you want to do is you want to crouch walk ever so slightly so that you make it onto this wall. Once you made it onto this wall, first of all, you can cover server room door without them even seeing you. And second of all, this one's even better. You can go that was close. But you gotta be very careful when you're doing this. What you want to do is, when you're over here, this top part, you want this to be broken open. So that way, just break that open a bit. You can have a direct peek right into there. And let me just see. Let's hop down. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. Right about there. Okay. So, just say that this wall is reinforced. From up there, you can get a perfect angle right into here, as I'll show you right now. If that's reinforced, right here, you can get easily shot. If that entire top wall is open, you can get shot at from right there, because as you can see, they will see you 10 times before you see them. So they'll have an angle into there, into that room over there, and because there's going to be an ash that would do this wall would be open too. So if I show you, what you want to do is you want to walk back up here, come down here, go across here. Oh, that was not good. Once again, we go across here. Go across like this. Keep going all the way till the end. And if you just imagine that it's reinforced, you once again have the angle right there. You have the angle to look in there to stop doorway. And you have that there. So you would be the least likely person to get contested if you're on this point. Also, you have a view right onto here. wall, if you can just look at the left side of your screen, you have 2 views there, and you can easily switch there. So, say something's there. Dead. So tip 3. What you want to do is, this takes place in Clubhouse. What you want to do is you want to reinforce the, if you're looking at it from Garage, you want to reinforce the right side wall. If you're looking at it from the CCTV room, you're reinforcing the left side. What you want to do, this is a great tip for when you're defending Cash Room, which is this place, and when you're defending CCTV. So what you want to do is you want to get this deployable shield placed right, that's not right here, so that anyone that is coming in through, let me set this up a bit better, right here, there we go, so that anyone that's coming in through Catwalk is not gonna have a fun time, because as you can see from here, you have a perfect line of sight on them where they can't see you, or you'll see them first. Also, another thing that you can do is you can do this. You can get it so that it's placed just a few inches away, maybe a little less, to right about here, so that you can peek this tiny hole in between these two, the bomb and your deployable shield, so that you get anyone going in through there. Because if they shoot back at you, the only thing that they're going to be shooting at is, you guessed it, your deployable shield. Because you'll be blocked. The only way they're going to get you is if they're coming around like this. Even if they come around like this, they'll still see you first, because you'll have this tiny hole. So they'll come up and they'll start shooting there, when you'll actually be right in between. So if you look at it like this, they're coming up the stairs, they see this, you start shooting at them, they will only be hitting this deployable shield, while you'll be right here, all safe and sound. As you can see, you can skim it, but in reality, it's not hitting anything, because it'll just go right across. So for tip 4, this will take place on Coastline when you are playing bomb and the bombs are in kitchen and over here in service entrance. We're not going to be focusing on uncovering this site, but mostly when you plant, you have an amazing angle right here for anyone that comes in front of you. You're going to have to shoot out this tiny piece of wood as you see right there, but you can have all of this. No one will see you, but when they try coming in, you can just lean left. You'll get all of that. It seems like you're shooting that, but in reality, all your bullets are coming all the way into Sunrise. So if you look like that, you're perfectly covered. Like, no one will think to look there. They'll be looking here, and you'll be down right there with all of that fresh produce. So you can break it all down, get all those bullets flying all the way into Sunrise. Okay guys, so for tip number 5, what you want to do, this takes place on Skyscraper when you're defending Tea Room and Karaoke. So what you want to do right now is when the round starts, if you get this spawn peek, what you want to do is you want to open this up, you want to throw a Valk Cam out over there. So now you can look all the way into helipad directly when you're looking. It takes them a few seconds to get up, but if you look close enough, you can see them starting to run up, and there he is. So what you want to do is you want to run out, and there it is. one extremely efficient spawn peek that will not get you killed. So, because you get cover from the cam, that way you don't have to peek out your head and get headshotted. Okay guys, so for tip number 7, what you're going to want to do is, it's also here on bank, just like the ash one, but what you want to do is you want to come over to the side wall when they're defending CEO offices and you're attacking. What you want to do is that you just want to open this up right there. Well, if I could actually hit my shots for once. You just want to open that up and open this window. If you have an ACOG, it's much better. But you can see all the way in this back corner, the back left corner of CEO offices. So if my friend can come into the window, you can see that you can cover all of this, all the way from there to his head to where the painting is right behind him. So as you can see, ow. But it's not a very commonly used spot, which is why it's very good. You can also, if you want to get some more protection, you can just shoot through the window. And you can still cover that. You'll just have a little less space to use, but it still works almost as well. Okay guys, so for tip number 8, it takes place here on Oregon. So what you want to do is you want to play as Cade. And anyone else on your team doesn't matter, but you want to be defending laundry room. So what you need to do is you need to come upstairs, you need to reinforce this hatch, and then you also need to reinforce the wall that's directly next to this hatch. Yes, you can thermite it or whatever. But if this goes how it's supposed to go, then this is somewhat of what it should look like. So, person would be coming in. So as you hear, they went off. We just throw that. And right there, the Hibana pellets were destroyed. So if I come upstairs, you will see that not only the hatch, but the actual wall is also reinforced. And yes, he does take damage. Okay guys, so tip number 9 is here on Coastline. What you want to do is that when the enemy team is defending hookah and billiards room, what you want to do is you want to come over to this side. It doesn't matter, you don't have to spawn in pool area, you can spawn in ruins or you can spawn in the main entrance. What you want to do is, well, first of all, take out the cameras. Oh, why did that not hit? There you go. Take out the cameras, I already took out that one. But what you want to do is you want to take out the cameras, and if you just rappel up a little, just past this, you can scooch all the way over, you have all of this to look into. So you would call out to plant, say it's clear, your team goes in, just as an example, your team goes in to here, they'll plant in the window, and it would take probably, I'd say, 10 seconds if they're in the other objective for them to actually make the defuse. But if they're close, maybe a little less. But, you know, they'll come and then they'll go for it. And you have a wide angle here, or you can make it a bigger one. As you can see, they're running across. And you have a perfect line of sight to protect your diffuser. You can do it here too. As you can see in that, I had the small angle, but you can also open up more to get the big angle. The only way that that can be prevented is if they come from the left. But there's an upside to that, because you can also have someone rappelling up the right side instead of also on the left. Okay guys, for tip number 10, it takes place here on Chalet and Snowmobile Garage. What you're doing when you're protecting Snowmobile Garage is exactly when the round starts. You want to have this one wall reinforced. You're going to run out here, put this Maestro cam all the way in the back like this, and just reinforce it back up. That way, so now, when someone comes and thermites the wall, which usually happens, or a Hibana, it doesn't matter which one, but when someone comes to thermite the wall, as you can see like right about now, when he puts it up and he starts blowing it up, this is what happens. You just charge it up, and you just do that. Right? Most likely they'll put on another one because they're confused. And you do that. As you can see, as long as they don't know, as long as you don't shoot too much, they won't figure out where it is, and they won't be able to ash charge it, which makes good for preventing them from getting into the room.